Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Myst. Last episode, we went through the Channelwood Age and found that all the natives there are gone, just like in the other three ages we went to. Now there's only one age left for us to go to, and that is here. Rotate it around to the spaceship. So we need to figure out what we need to do in the spaceship. Well, let's go up and see what clue we're given. This will go to the Selenetic Age, the last of the ages. And I'll say this now, I visited the other three ages in past times I've played this game. I have never managed to get to the Selenetic Age. And it's for one specific reason that you'll see when we get there. Yeah, that's the spaceship. And the clue is 59 volts. Okay, I guess that's the power we need to send to it. Any more, and I guess it'll trip the breaker. And we'll need to run out and reset it. So we need to go to the power station and power it up to 59 volts. Then we should be able to get inside. Alright. Hopefully I managed to reset the breakers just fine. I didn't need that. Yep. Okay, so those are the generator switches. Okay, I'm going to need to do math because I believe each one of these has a different amount to them. So we have 10, we have 7, we have 8, we have 16, we have 5, we have 1, we have 2, we have 22, we have 19, and we have 9. Okay, so if I do the two most, that's 41. Wait a minute. So then, that's 51 and 59! That was easy! Okay, that should be enough power that we can open it up. It worked! And now we have this puzzle. This is the puzzle that is why I could never get into the Selenetic Age. Five switches providing sounds. And here we have a piano. If you remember from several episodes ago, the book for the Selenetic Age had a diagram in the back showing a piano. And it had 5 keys pressed. That one. That. In that order. You have to get each tune and then bring it in to here. No matter how many times I tried to figure it out, I could never get it. I may be a bit tone deaf. Hopefully I can figure this out. So I'm going to try and hopefully actually get into the Selenetic Age. That sounds right. That sounds right. Nope, not that. Alright, and the last one. That sounds right. Let's find out. Oh my god, I actually did it! Okay! Well, now I am finally going to be able to see an age I have never seen before. There it is, a lot of water. Wasn't this supposed to be a desert world? It's very quiet. It's a very interesting way to link in, too. Okay, well, that is done, and I'm here. And there's no way to get back. That doesn't work. So we're here. This was supposed to be a desert. Now it's filled with water. So here we've got 10 sounds that we need to work through in order to open this door. Okay, sure. Why not? Well, we're gonna have to go through everything and figure this all out. Oh, there's an old clock here. There's a whistling tune here, it seems. There are these crystals. Something over here. Well, we've got light in here. Okay, we've made it to here. Oh. This must be the code we need in order to get through everything. Okay, I think I understand. We did turn on one thing, so now we basically need to turn on all 5 of these things. And then we'll be able to get the code that will allow us to get out of here. Man, this place is very misty. Oh, there's a 4th one. And this is the one green area, it seems. Ah, this is a speaker. I guess this is what's transmitting it. This is the green hill that he mentioned, the one place that wasn't completely destroyed. Okay. So now we have to go back and... Yeah, that just turns the light on and off. So now we have to figure out each of these. Let's see, the dropping water was... Okay, that's the dropping water. The chasm. Ah. There's the chasm. The clock we're right at. The crystals... Let's see. Crystals are kind of tricky. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Okay, the crystals have to be somewhere. Hold on, weren't they like right over here? I feel like they were. I'm gonna try and check the map in order to better figure out where it was, so I can have an idea. Yeah, it was over here. Well, it's turned on. So it is, like, right there. There we go. That's a very narrow spot. Okay. So, let's see, that's... Sounds like crystal... water... hole... chasm clock. Okay. That's the code that will allow us to get in. We still haven't found any of the pages yet, though. Hopefully they're in here. Okay, so it's... It's a... Excuse me, crystal. There's the water. That's the hole. That's the chasm. That's the clock. Hey, it worked! We made it in. And we made it to something here. Okay. From what I remember, this is one of the most irritating puzzles in the game. Because it's an entire maze in the dark. But I remember there's a trick that makes it easier. Remember the mechanical age? That's the key. That's the ping. Yep, we gotta go with that sound. And that is our clue. That clicking sound, that tells us west. And that's how we navigate this maze. The backtrack button just takes you back to the last correct location. That's the ping. That's a ping, right? Yep, that's the ping. I'm hoping the pages are at the end of all this. That's the boing. And we zoom forwards once again. I wonder if the pages are behind me. It's just a thought I had. That's the boing. That's the dong. Making it through. That's the dong again. And that's a sudden turn. Okay, hello. That's the click. I can understand why this would be confusing. You best need the clues that are available in a completely different age in order to navigate this properly. Otherwise, you're completely lost and confused. That's a dong and a click. So that must be southwest. No, that's southeast. Alright, hopefully I'm doing this right. And around another corner again. That's just the click. This is a very long maze. I can see why people would hate this. How much further do we have to go? Ah! I think that's the ping and the click. How much further is this? That's the ping and the boing, so that's northeast. I probably should have been writing this down. That's a simple ping. Where's that? That's a dong and a boing. Alright, down this way. Oh! I think we made it. Okay. Yeah, we made it back to Myst Island, but, I don't have any of the pages. I must have missed them. So, I need to go back to the island in order to find all of the pages. I looked around and I completely screwed up. Okay. Okay, so let's get on the hunting. Where are the pages? I wandered around looking everywhere and I just didn't find them. They must be somewhere. Once I find where the page is, I'm just going to cut through that long maze. Can't believe I have to go through that whole freaking thing again. Oh, wait. Well, I found the blue page, but I want to get the red page first. So the red page must be at one of the other locations. No, it's not here. It's not at the clock. It's not at the crystals. I think it may be at the chasm. it's not at the chasm. Okay, we already know it's not here at the water. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh wait! There it is! Okay, I have it. Now... Now I just gotta go through all this crap again. So, I am going to skip through all this, and I'm just going to write down the order I'm supposed to go in, so that we can get through all of this. I'm gonna cut it, so that we don't have to deal with this. I will return. Okay, I finally made it. 14! You have to press the button 14 times, and with that long delay between each one. I can see why people hate the Selenetic Age. I am so glad I never actually made it to it. Anyway, Cirrus, what have you got to say now that we've brought you this page?
You finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Cirrus. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Achenar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here, in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Achenar has burnt mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our explorations. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. His thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Achenar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final chapter. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. Now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves. In this library, which is mostly burned but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will be face to face.
Okay. That was the clearest message we have gotten. And that is quite a bit of information. I'm going to talk as I go back. So, according to Cirrus, he and his brother were given freedom to explore the various ages, hundreds of them, that Atris had written and linked to. However, over time, Akinar got more and more insane, obsessed with destruction, death, and that sort of stuff, and started destroying the ages and the like, and conquering them. Until eventually, by the time it was discovered, many of the ages had already been, well, destroyed. There was nothing left. Nothing more than these 4 ages, which even now are barren of any life. After that, well, both of them were somehow imprisoned in those 2 books, until Atris could figure out who was actually doing all this destruction and death and all that. And now Cirrus is claiming, no, I am innocent of all this. I just need one more page in order to be freed. He told us how to get to that last page. To go to diagram 158 in that one burned book I found ages ago, and put it into the fireplace. So we now know how to get in. Now we just need to see what Akinar has to say about all this. I have a feeling this episode's going to end up being a bit long because, frankly, because of this whole thing. I hate this maze already. Especially because this is the 3rd time I'm going through it. Because I was stupid and didn't find the pages before. Granted, they weren't as easy to find, especially because Cirrus and Akinar didn't have rooms here. It's possible that because there was no life and no people here, that Cirrus and Akinar just didn't care. There's nobody for Akinar to conquer, or destroy, or kill, or torture. And Cirrus? Well, from what we've seen, he seems to have a focus on wealth and the goodness of things, but this is a destroyed world already. There's not really anything here. Nothing but the sounds echoing through everything. Atris was the only one who saw any purpose here. The only other thing Cirrus said was Atris had left on a journey and never returned. He also mentioned something about a book that we should not touch or will be trapped as well. We'll find out what Akinar has to say once I get back. I'm gonna cut it from here as I go through the rest of this, because I'm only a 1/3 through now. Alright, I've made it back. Now I can finally get out of this place and be done with the Selenetic Age. Now then, let's see what Akinar has to say about all this, and I apologize if the sounds are being picked up in the background. Someone's doing yard work right outside my room. Okay, let us see here.
Hello, I'm Akinar. I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. He was Cirrus who did this to me. Cirrus, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Cirrus began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother. He's him. And then Cirrus began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. He destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn father. When I finally found him, there was Cirrus also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Cirrus dealt the final blow, he tricked father into believing that I was the murderer. But Cirrus did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother's a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder. Believe me. You must only recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, or you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go.
Okay, that was a fair bit of information. Again, I think I'll discuss all of it in the next episode, because I don't know how long this episode's going to end up being. Way longer than it should, again, because of that goddamn maze. But we'll discuss things in the next episode. We're almost done with Myst. Till then, I'm Chester44, this has been a Let's Play of Myst, and I shall see you all next time.